What up, Joe?
What
It's
up,
your
Doe?
boy, Ben. And y'all know what this is. This is the Detroit Lions versus Philadelphia Eagles post-game show. And I got my co-hosts in the building with me. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, starting with Chris.
Hey, how's it going? What up, Doe? Find me on Crazy Hockey on Twitter at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
Yes, sir. My man, Rich. Let him know who he is and where they can find you at.
Yeah, man. You can find me on XRiggs928 or any programming by Detroit Fan Report.
Appreciate that, sir. My brother, another mother whose parents don't know each other. Okay,
What up, y'all? I'm here.
simple. Let's get to it. All right. Sunday night football. Waited all day for Sunday night. 4 Lions to lose in one of the most craziest shitty ways. 9-16 to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's start off by saying, Chris, your thoughts on the game.
Overall, the game. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about. Whether it's the O-line, Jared Goff, whether it's, I don't know. Philly's defense was really good. They found the nuts and bolts for it. There's not. We're gonna go into it. I don't want to divulge. We're gonna start talking about it, but
All right, since you already said,
the Tigers have scored more runs in a game than we put points on the board. So
let's start off right there. Let's start off with Jared Goff's play. He was 14-37, 255 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rich, I'm gonna start with you, man. How you feel about Jared Goff?
Oh, that was a mistake.
Go ahead, Rich. I know this is what you want to hit on. So, how you feel about Jared Goff's play?
I'm not holding back.
Go ahead. I'm not going to argue with you today.
You shouldn't.
Because everyone out there, they quick to hit my boy Hutch. In which, let me make a disclaimer: I don't think he had a good game yesterday, so I'll put that on the record.
None of our high-paying players had a good game yesterday.
But that's not who we're talking about.
Right.
I get the old line was not great, but there were times when he had time, he still put it in the dirt. Too many batted balls. Even there were some bad, you got to pump fake it. You got to step. You got to roll out. You got to do something. You make $50 million fucking dollars. Make a play. It's not gonna be perfect. This is the NFL. This ain't college. This is the NFL. You have to figure it out. You locked in on St. Brown too much. This is. If it's the glove, take the fucking glove off. Because I didn't have time to really do my homework. But I have seen clips out there when he has the gloves on, he don't throw well. Then take the fuckers off. Because even when he had a chance, he was awful. What? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You got your mic. My bad. I'm just a backup dancer right now. Sorry.
I get the offensive line wasn't good, but there was times when he had but to sit there and just give this dude a pass, I'm not doing it. I'm not here for that.
You can't give a guy a pass who can't throw a pass. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure it out. If everything's got to be perfect for you, then he's not our quarterback.
But we already knew everything had to be. Wait, pause. Okay, we already knew coming in the game and any other game that everything has to be perfect for Jared Goff. From the offensive line to the weapons around him, we all know that Jared Goff don't thrive unless he got the key pieces around him. We have already came to that conclusion before Brad Holmes gave him a new deal. We knew what it was. After you get hit so many times, you have no confidence that you think you're going to have able time for you to throw the ball. He was uncomfortable.
I watched this dude get smacked versus zero blitz against the Vikings.
Because he had no faith in the offensive line. You get hit every goddamn play too.
I don't give a fuck. You make $50 million. You could go buy. You could go buy a case of icy hot. I don't give a fuck. You could be $1 million man. You could be $1 million man and drive a bucket. Don't mean that car gonna get you down the fucking street. I don't give a fuck. You make $50 million. I watched Patrick Mahomes go to several Super Bowls with a shitty offensive line.
And Patrick Mahomes can run and scramble too. There's a difference.
Give a fuck.
Okay.
You better pull your Lamar Goff out. I'm not giving this dude a pass.
Y'all say Lamar Goff when he get 3 yards. So how the hell we call him? Who really thinks he's Lamar Goff?
He don't get a pass.
We're joking when we say that. We're joking when we say that, man.
You making it seem like he getting 50-yard runs and shit. Like, come on now.
I'm the one that came up with Lamar Goff. What are you talking about?
Okay. After what, 1 yard scramble or he rolls out of the pocket, he's Lamar Goff. Don't make it seem like he's scrambling or anything. Like, we all know he's a statue quarterback.
No one's
and he runs like a baby giraffe. So, like, come on now. You're trying. That's not Jared Goff's game. Jared Goff's game is being behind that perfect offensive line that he had last year when Frank and them was here, having time to sit in the pocket and read.
Last year,
okay, it's a different year. You had a whole better.
Because that was last year.
He had way more time. Go ahead. Y'all trying to put it all on Jared Goff. It ain't all on.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He literally opened with what he.
But y'all make
both things. Both. Hold on. Both things can be true. Goff played like shit, and the O-line played like shit. Both things can be true.
Hey, Ben.
Now, when dropping balls and everything else, come on now.
Okay. See, this is the problem, man. And I'm with Rich on this. The minute you do try to put something on Goff, everybody jumps and say, "Well, it's not always Goff's fault." Nobody is saying nobody. Let me speak.
Go ahead, you got it.
Not to jump on your ass because you are the host, but man, come on, let me speak.
You're my brother from another brother's.
All right. I'm with Rich on this because anytime you do try to say something about Goff, people jump to defend him. Well, it's not all his fault. Not that. Nobody is saying, and I know Rich isn't doing this too. Nobody is saying it's Goff's fault completely. There is so much blame to go around for last night, but Rich is 100% right. Goff has to figure it out and figure out how to make a fucking play. There are so many times. If you know these guys are jumping up to bat the ball, drop back a little further. Don't just try to boom, boom, boom out. You know these guys on the interior trying to drop it out or tip it or whatever the hell. Make it a 5-step drop. Make it a 7-step drop. Do something. You got to figure. It was so fucking frustrating last night to sit here and watch. Okay, yeah, I understand. When your O-line's struggling, you turn to the quick game. Okay, you got to figure out how to get your quarterback a little bit more free, or Goff's got to figure out how to do something. Goff gets a lot of the blame because he didn't figure out how to make a play.
He misfired on a screen.
Man,
He was rattled as hell.
I don't give a fuck. You make $50 million. Get the shit straight. I don't want to hear it. I don't pay you $50 million to fucking be scared of fucking the boogeyman. Fucking figure it out. You think all these quarterbacks have perfect shit? No. I'm so sick of every fucking Jared Goff. Man, fuck Jared Goff.
Well, I ain't going that far. I ain't going that far.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm so sick of you guys talk about you can't touch Hutch. No, you can't touch Goff. And I've said this, Day.
You have.
Every time you say something about Goff, and people want your fucking family dead. Like, no, he is nobody on this offense a damn pass. I don't give a damn if it's number 58. He don't get a pass. I do think he's injured, and I think that has a lot to do with it. But he's still
that ankle / foot or whatever his is.
Yes, because he's getting killed by speed. But if you're out,
but he's done that, Rich. Let's be honest, he's done that even when he wasn't injured. That's always been like Sewell's issue. Are those speed rushers? Those fuckers get him.
Yeah. So nobody on that offense gets a pass.
Chris, your thoughts?
All right. So before I tell you my thoughts, What was your original question, Bandit? No. I know what it is. I want him to point it out to me.
We just talking about Jared Goff's performance.
Correct. Why'd you bring? Then why does he have to explain anything about the O-line? You asked about Jared Goff, not about the O-line.
Because the O-line's problems lead to Jared Goff's problems.
We're not there yet, though. So that's
they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand.
I know they do, but when you see Jared Goff's performance, I'm not talking about the O-line until we get there. So for me, that's what my point is. That Rich was talking about Jared Goff. We hadn't got to the O-line yet, so he was explaining Jared Goff's performance. Because I'd have said the same thing, and you'd have gotten bitchy, and I would have said, we haven't gotten to the O-line yet. Once we get there, then we can have that conversation. Okay? Now, we have to give the same energy to Jared Goff as we do to Aiden Hutchinson. When Aiden Hutchinson does not perform, we are on his ass. Okay?
Yep.
And I like Jared Goff. I've always liked Jared Goff.
I didn't say he performed. I just said
but the dude's got to figure it. He's got to sidestep because he can sidestep. Now, Rich, as far as the pump fake go, he had no time last night to pump fake. If he had a pump fake, he'd have been sassed. He can sidestep.
And if he would have dropped 7 yards, it would have been worse.
Like he could have sidestepped. He could have slid out of the way. Like Dave said, he could have gone to a different 3 or 4 step drop. He could have his kick. Like they knew the timing in which he was throwing the ball. That's why they were able to jump up and knock the crap down. So what you're going to have to do is you're either going to slide to the left or right, or you're going to have to roll out. Maybe he has to roll out. He doesn't have much speed. You got to change. You have to change things up, and that's what he wasn't doing. He was just staying in the pocket. He is a pocket passer, but guess what? After a couple of passes get batted down, you got to roll out. You got to move to different ways. You got to figure something out. Like he said, Goff gets paid. He gets paid $50 million. He got to figure it out. He's supposed to be the leader. He got to figure it out. Throwing passes behind players, throw them too far in front of them for them to dive. I mean, he got to be a little bit. He got to figure it out, man. That's
y'all realize how many targets Amon-Ra had last night?
12.
I looked at it. Yeah, I looked at it today. 12 targets. The closest guy to him, I think, is J-Mo, and I think J-Mo had 6 or 7 or something like that.
He had 7.
7? Yeah. See,
Brock Wright had 7. I don't even remember that, but
I wonder. I seen that too, and I was like, huh? Yeah, that one don't add up. That one didn't add up. How he had 7 targets. Now, that's my main issue with Goff outside of his. Chris, you were done, right? I didn't mean to just cut you off. You were done, right?
I am now.
No, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, you got anything else to add, Chris? Because if you do, go ahead. I'll wait my turn. My bad.
No, I mean we hadn't got to the receiver, so I'm just saying like, and I agree with Rich when it comes to like he does. I mean he's got such a what's it called? He's got such a combination with Amon-Ra. It might be too much. Like he's just got way too much confidence in Amon-Ra. But if you look at it, if the pass isn't on the money for these receivers, they have trouble catching the ball.
They do. Our receivers don't have big catch radiuses. They really don't.
Yeah,
they really don't.
That is a. I saw that last night because there was a couple were in the hands of Amon-Ra, but he dropped them. Now, mind you, they weren't perfect. They were still catchable, and he dropped them. So, I mean,
okay. So in saying that, Chris, and I'm only gonna pop in because I'm just gonna follow your point because you're not wrong. So if that's the case, then that's another issue, right? That issue that that we're speaking of, that's on coaching. Because if that's the case, then I think Tesla is the one that can go get 50-50 balls.
You better 6'4".
But I mean, he's shown it though, right? Like with these crazy one hands and fades and shit, right? So he's shown So then, If that's the case, then you need to use that more, right? Or am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
You would, but then what's the devil's advocate to new receivers to our system?
It takes Goff a while.
Yeah,
but he's got it. You get fit, and that's so. Then now I'll revert. You make 50 million. Figure it the fuck out. Is it about? Do you want to be in a fucking mansion or do you want to win? Because like, let's go. You make too much money for everything to be perfect, right? If I went to work every day and it was perfect, oh my gosh. But guess what? I got call outs. I got this. I got that. Like, I have to figure it out. It's not always perfect. Chris, when you go to work, is it perfect every day?
Absolutely, every single day. Are you kidding me? What are you talking about?
J-Day, when you go to work, is it perfect every day?
Fuck no.
When you deal with your son, is it a perfect day every day?
Hell no.
He's sitting right next to me, so I'm not going to answer that.
I answer for you.
You got a perfect
My whole point is that's
you have to learn how to adapt.
Yes.
Right?
Why didn't you ask me about why didn't you ask me about how my work is? Like I ain't got a job, but okay, it's fucked up.
Because you got golf in your head.
I ain't got golf in my head. First of all, I don't think about no man like that to keep it on 100.
That's why I kept it clean. I didn't say anything. You took it. I said just kept it in your head. I could have said a lot worse, son.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Got a minute.
One thing about Ben, we know that ain't.
Put him in his mouth.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Goff, man, my biggest issue with Goff outside of his lack of mobility, like I've learned to just kind of deal with that. That's always going to be an issue with Goff. He's one of I think he's the only non-mobile quarterback in the league now, outside of Kirk Cousins, who's now going to be starting for Atlanta. But man, he locks in where he's going before the play even develops. Like that goal line play.
Yep.
Where he tried to hit Amara on the back of the end zone.
Yep.
Brock Wright streaking right across the field, wide open. Wide the fuck open, bro. And he still tries to go to Amara on the back of the end zone when he was covered. Amara was covered. I'm sorry. Like I don't know, was that Dory Jackson's number 8 or whatever? He had him. But man, they try to force feed this dude, and Goff is just like, okay, Amara, bing, Amara, bing. But then on the other hand, I look at it, he did not have his other safety blanket last night, so he went where he was comfortable. Laporta was missed last night. Laporta was missed, and that's a guy who also bails Goff out a lot.
Yep.
But man, to force feed Amara the way he fed him last night, it was so evident that I think even Ray Charles would have been able to see it. Like it was that bad, bro.
Hey, I'm glad you said that because remember me and I brought this up last week with you. This is what I like about Mike Tomlin. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yep.
He always tries to get his players comfortable with the uncomfortable. So he wants media and shit at practice because if they're going to make the Super Bowl, guess what's going to be? There's going to be, so he wants his players to get comfortable. I think that's one of the best quotes I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I agree.
You're not going to always be comfortable. If everything was comfortable, man, life would be freaking.
I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah. It would be deep in the sand every damn day.
Oh, man. Dude, it's just. It was so fucking frustrating to watch the quarterback play last night. And we're going to touch it. I know we're going to touch on the other reason on why his quarterback play was bad. But kind of, like we've alluded to earlier, even when he had a clean pocket, bro, that shit was in the dirt. Like, bad. Now, the Jamison Williams one, I think it was a bad pass, low. But I still think J-Mo could have caught that.
I agree with you, Dave. You know, I'll point this out. I mean, this is kind of like what everyone said, but you have said it, so I'll give you on this show. So I'll give you credit. If a receiver does get his hands on it, he should catch it. But some of them, they were still like not good passes. But like if you get your hands on it, you should catch it. I will give you that. Like that's
even the one where they it was Gibbs. He was not the screen pass, but Gibbs was coming across the middle, like kind of like a short crosser, like, and Gibbs still should have caught that. Like his receivers didn't do him no help last night, but then on the other hand, he didn't do his receivers much help either.
no.
It was just
None
Goff gets a lot of blame, but he sure as hell doesn't get all the blame.
No, and I'm not, and I want to make that clear. I'm not saying it's all Goff's fault. I'm not. All I'm saying is Goff does not get a pass. That's two different things.
Rich, you're right. The minute it doesn't even matter if you're talking about Goff or anybody on this team. The minute you criticize anybody on this team, well, it's not all his fault. We're not saying it's all his fault. That's the problem with Lions fans. The minute you are critical of anything about this team or upper management or this or that, well, it's not all his fault. We're not saying that. We're saying that it's partially his fault. Now, Goff is going to get a lot of the blame because of the position he plays. And it's always like that. Quarterback gets the majority of the blame for the loss, and then they get applauded for the wins.
Yep.
You know, it comes with the territory.
Yep.
It does.
It's like when you make money. When you make money, you're going to get the good and you're going to get the bad.
Mm-hmm.
That on offense, that is one of the worst performances we've had this year. I mean, it's collective.
I think ever since Dan's been here.
You might be correct there too.
If you don't include the first year.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
This is a statistic that blew my fucking mind. And I'll break down this statistic, right? If you combine third and fourth down, we were 3 for 18. We were 3 for 13 on third down and 0 for 5 on fourth down. There were how many drives where we were looking good? Then we got to those money downs and we choked.
Shit, man. And those are momentum killers.
What about the fourth down?
This is what a Dan Campbell team has made their money on. Tell me I'm wrong, guys.
No, hell, are you right?
Normally, I would love to tell you wrong because that's one of my favorite things to do. But right now, you're not wrong.
0 for 5, 3 for. That's where you lost the game, right there. And there's more places you can lose, but to this team that we have grown accustomed to in the 5 years of this regime, that's where we lost.
I got a question. How you feel about the fourth down fake punt?
Dumb.
That was horrendous.
That was dumb. So dumb.
There was even that one on the fourth down where they it was fourth and short when they handed to Gibbs. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Which one?
The one where he just like went into the back of the guy.
Yeah, where the A gap was wide open. If Goff, who's got a lot of power in this offense, if he audibles to a quarterback sneak, he has it.
Yeah, that's true. I will tell you, like, so everything came to fruition on the negative side of the offense this game, and here's what I say about this is, like, when we're not on our fourth down game, we still can move the ball first, second, third, first down, like we can still move it. If that's not working really well, our fourth down game gets us those fourth downs, and we can continue to move the ball. In this one, no fourth down, no momentum, no movement. Like, we got a few plays and then dies. You know, like it was everything that could go wrong went wrong. Bad O-line play, bad quarterback play, bad receiver attempting to catch the ball. Like, I mean, drop passes. Like, everything on offense that could go wrong went wrong for the most part.
There's three things that worked on offense: passing to Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
On screenplays.
He had 5 102. Right, exactly, Day. J-Mo, he had four catches on 7 targets for 88 yards. And Monty, but he only had 6 carries for 27 yards.
Yeah, Jameer Gibbs had 12 carries for 39 yards.
But and 11 yards on 1 carry. So that's 10 for 28. That's shit.
Yeah.
Monty had 6 for 27 with the 7 yard is his longest. So even if you take that 7 yard, that's 5 for 20. That's 4 yards per carry.
Yeah,
that's pretty damn good because 2 carries for 4 yards, that's 8 yards. That's 3rd and short.
Their speed on defense was really huge for Philly.
Well, also too is they had a good game plan of they weren't necessarily always trying to rush, especially in the middle. They're putting them hands up because they only had 2 sacks.
Man, Mike K called that early. Early, he called that.
Yeah,
and for sure, he was fucking right.
Yeah, them defensive tackles. Jordan Davis alone had 3 batted.
Do we know the total? Did we ever figure out the final total? How many batted balls there were?
I think it was 5, Day.
5. Man, it felt like a lot more than that. It felt like a lot more than that.
I agree, but that's
something I wish the Lions did. Yeah, I don't. It's very rarely do you see our guys jump up and bat the ball down.
I will say though, and it's right to talk about the negative why we lost because we lost. And let me say, Philly is a good team. Their defense is a good team. They got a good defense.
Yep.
There's no denying that.
They have a good front 7. They're back, the back half outside of Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell.
But I like that safety from Texas, though. I wanted him on the Lions.
Yeah, he's young. He's young, but he's going to be good. Makuba? Yeah.
But we did have some positive, and I do want to make sure that we talk about the positives too, man, because there was some positive that came out of this game. It happened to be only 1 unit, but hey, but
that unit we've been screaming for years. We wanted that unit to be.
Well,
good.
I mean, that's what I liked about Dan Campbell's press conference. He's like, he called out the offense, he called out himself. He said the return game was shit. He did he praised the fuck out of the defense, and he also praised the coverage team. So punt return, kick return, they were shit. The kickoff teams, punt and kickoff, they did well, but so it basically anything that had to do with fucking offense, they all shit the bed.
Yep.
Let's talk about the remainder of the offense. Let's talk about the wide receivers. Let's talk about the running backs. Let's talk about the O-line play. How y'all feel about how they would perform today? I'm gonna start with you, Dave.
Let me go first.
Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Wash your hands.
Oh, wash your ass.
I gotta fuck you.
Hey, if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with yourself.
Shoot, we're Rich be like 6-7 times. 6-7. 6-7.
The O-line, God, man, we've been so spoiled over these past, I don't even know how many seasons. Good O-line play.
They cut our line, team. Feel like we were going to cut
At one point, we were considered the best line in football, and now our O line is just it's awful across the board. From Decker actually kind of held his own last night, and so did the guy next to him. What Oshika? Those two
Yeah.
played well, but that motherfucker Graham Glasgow, Tate played well until he got hurt, and then as he came back in. And
Are
then
you sure
Sewell,
about that? Because I watched
he
that
was
motherfucker get bulldozed.
yeah he did. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he got ran. Jalen Carter ran him the fuck over, man. Which caused Sewell to go over there and try to help, which allowed Jalen Phillips to come free. But man, they are just I don't know what it is, man. I don't know. Obviously, we know what Tate's issue is. He's a young guy. He's a rookie. You kind of expected struggles out of him. Like anybody thought this guy was going to come in and be an all-pro guard or whatever. You ain't been watching football long enough because that's very rarely does that happen. What we got with Sewell his rookie year, him coming in just being an absolute stud, that does not happen often. It generally does not. But anyway, O-line, man, it was just god awful last night. From just Goff not having any time. The run blocking was bad last night, But on the other hand, that interior of Philly, man, that's a nasty group over there. Between Davis, Carter, and then you got Phillips on the edge now. We got manhandled last night, and there's nothing else you could say really. Well, they did that. No, they got their fucking lunch taken last night. Philly's interior and Phillips walked in and fucking took their lunch money and punched them in the face and walked away. It was awful. Now they got to figure something out. I don't know. It's hard to make adjustments in season with your offensive line. I really don't think there are any solutions. People are like, well, because man, you cannot trade for offensive line at the deadline. Look at offensive line is such a premium position around the league that even if a team has a mediocre guy who's playing halfway decent, they're not going to trade him. Teams don't trade offensive linemen. You don't. It's not a thing. Like, oh, well, we should go trade for the kid from the Raiders, Powers Johnson. That was never going to happen. Never going to happen. Teams don't trade offensive linemen, especially young guys. You don't. It don't happen.
Because teams don't carry a lot of offensive linemen. So you sure the hell ain't going to trade them.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
They only carry about, 8, 9, 10 at the most? I don't think
it's that. It's that.
And most teams don't have versatile linemen, too, that can play. They're designated players. Like,
yeah.
You've got a guard. They play the other guard position, but that's it. Like, you don't have guys that'll play like multiple players that can play various positions. It doesn't always work like that. Not every team does that.
Just like if you even notice, if there's a blowout, when they bring in back in, you still got a few starters in there because you just don't carry that many on game day.
Yeah.
Oh,
you don't carry 10.
Yeah.
You may carry 5 or 6 on your game day roster, and that's including your starters out there.
That's why a lot of times you see a lot of teams, especially O-line, when they have guys that go down for multiple games, they're checking other teams' practice squads. I mean, like it gets bad. And
well, that's where we got one of our starters on our line now, Shika. He came from Philly's practice squad.
Yeah, I mean, and that's now I haven't been I haven't been on the show, and I don't say much in the group chat, but I've talked to my brother and just other people I've talked to about football, and I'll tell you what, I mean, other than probably Morton having an issue with play calling, I think our biggest miss is Ragnow.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Ragnow is just a huge loss experience and the ability to fortify that O line. And
I
so
think the biggest part where they miss him, Chris, other than his all-pro blocking, is he was the leader of that line.
yeah, he communicated very well. You're right, Bandit. Communicated very well because
He sat in the quarterback meetings. That's been said.
Mhm.
So him and Jared Goff were like this. He called out all the protections, all the blitzes,
Mhm.
and now they're saying Jared Goff has had to take a lot of that. So Frank Ragnow, not only for as good as he was in his position, it's all the the extra shit that he did.
Yeah.
And that's what they're missing, the extra shit.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to teach that. You got to just have it.
Yeah.
You just got to have it. Because Graham Glasgow, I mean, dude has got to be like, I mean, he's a backup center for a reason. I mean, and unfortunately, we're not like, what is it? Tate Ratledge is not ready yet for center, but who knows? I mean, could he do worse?
Probably not.
I mean, and then move somebody to guard. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to jumble. You're gonna have to try something. And like you said, Data, you ain't just gonna find a good O lineman on the streets or trade for them. So, so at this point, this is what we got.
And I've seen guys throwing out, well, we can move this guy in and this guy in. You don't think those guys that are backups are you think those guys that are backups are going to come in and just automatically fix this offensive line? No.
Backups.
Like this.
I hear that. I hear that about Frazier. I'll put Frazier. Dude hasn't played all fucking.
He's been injured.
They ain't played all year, man. You know, like I get we have to work with what we have, man, but you're expecting this guy who hasn't played a single snap all year. I don't even think he played preseason, to be honest.
He did not. That's what I'm saying. He hasn't played since college, Dave.
That goes back to what we were talking about pre-show, Rich, when we were talking about Shador. Remember we said he took no first reps with the team and he just came in and he was pretty much set up for failure? That's what you're doing if you bring in Frazier and you just say, okay, boom, you're starting this week.
Yeah.
Like, now, could he come in and play good? Yeah, I hope he will. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not holding my breath that this guy's going to come in and just be the fix-all.
And if you
I'm sorry, this offensive line is going to be a problem the rest of the year. This is not an in-season fix. This is not an in-season fixable issue. It's not. It can't happen.
Yeah, you generally when you have what you start your season with is usually what you finish with, or less, depending on
or less,
or less, because like you said, once again, you don't see premium O linemen on the open market.
And other teams are not going to feel sorry. Hell, the Chargers, they lost both of their offensive tackles, the right and left.
Atlanta's dealing with the same shit down here.
Yeah, I mean,
lost guards and tackles. Nobody cares.
There's a lot of injuries, man. And Dan Orlovsky, I know a lot of fans don't like him, but I think he has he knows the game of football, I think, pretty well. The drops are up for receivers in the league, period, this year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the wide receiver play, man. How y'all feel about St. Brown, J-Mo, and Brock Wright's performance?
St. Brown, hands down, had his worst performance.
Chris,
and I'm not in that. Oh, it's because it has nothing to do with that podcast. Man, he's been on that podcast since 20. That has nothing to do with that. I'm so sick of that bullshit. That has nothing to do with anything.
I no longer have anything to say.
TD's done.
Go ahead, Rich.
I will tell you, like, he will be the first one to admit, like, he did not have a good day. I know his dad. I mean, I don't know his dad personally.
I was about to say, We need to have a conversation. If you know,
I've heard his dad in conversations. His dad will not be happy with that. His dad, even as a adult parent, still expects the most out of his kids. He will not that will not be acceptable. Like I know that was I don't know what the fuck. Like him and Goff, they've been off these last couple games.
Mm-hmm.
For two guys that are supposed to be lockstep, they've been off. And like this offense as a whole, they got to get it together. It's crazy, man, because when our offense is good, we got a shitty defense. When our fucking defense is good, you're laughing, Day, but it's true, dude.
It's so true. That's what's funny about it.
Right? Can't we just get it together? Like,
can we ever have a game where we score 40 points and allow 0 on the other side? No, that's not happening. Never. You're never going to get that.
I mean, that would be beautiful.
That'd be beautiful. It's not going to happen.
Like, this is what I really want, because there's so much good. I don't want to just talk this whole pod about.
We're gonna talk about the defense last. We're gonna end on a positive note. So go ahead.
That's good because I'm holding myself back because there's so much I want to say. But I mean, even J-Mo had a bad pass, or I mean a bad drop, but we got to get this guy because there's not a guy in the NFL that can cover him left to right. I said this in the pregame yesterday.
That's not. I agree.
You know, like he's a mismatch. I don't give a damn if you run it every fucking play. Make them stop you, man. I do that in Madden. I will keep running the same damn play until you stop me.
And you'll milk the clock. What are you talking about? let's not do that.
But I mean, I'm glad to see that they've gotten J-Mo the ball in the last 2 games. I mean, now that they're because before he was non-existent. Like it seemed like he wasn't even on the team anymore. But I like the fact that they're getting him going. Problem is like Amon-Ra's not like they're having it. I don't know. It's like this might be one of those years where like we have an off year. No. And unfortunately, Lions fans don't want to hear it. I get it, but you have 2-3 good years in a row, you're going to have an off one.
Especially with the overhaul that we had.
Yeah. I mean, one and done in the playoffs. I don't want to say that, but like one and done in the playoffs, and
we're not even in the playoffs right now.
No, I know. I'm just saying one and done in the playoffs, and this fan base is going to freaking jump off a freaking building. Oh, it's over. We're done. That was our championship window.
Same old Lions. You know that's going.
I ain't heard that yet. I'm waiting for it, but
Nope, I did. I saw it in they were talking about who had posted. Somebody posted like is it time? And they had a picture of Jared Goff, and in the bottom of me they go, oh, same old Lions, same old Goff. And I was like,
that was Rich's burner.
Yeah, probably. But oh my goodness. I'm like, how quick it is for us to just say same old Lions. Like it's not.
That's the problem with this fan base, man. We go now. I don't think there's such a thing.
We go turtle so quick.
I don't think there's such a thing, but we get too high and then we get too low. We don't ever have a medium. Yeah. You know, when we win, oh man, we're the greatest team. Da, da, da. You know what last week was? Fool's gold. Last week was fool's gold, and I kind of had a feeling it was. We not even gold plated. This was fucking colors with a yellow Crayola marker. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like we win and, oh, man, we're going to run the table. We're going to beat everybody. There's not a team out there that can stop us. And then when we lose, man, oh, we suck again. And the first thing everybody wants to blame when we lose, and I hate it, is they want to blame the front office. and they want to blame this person, blame this person. We need to start holding these players accountable. We really do. Like Amara's got to catch those balls. Pause. JMO's got to catch them. You know, it's just it comes down to these players have to execute. It's
Yep.
just it's just it's so fucking frustrating, man. Now, one thing we haven't talked about with these receivers is JMO's got to grow up, bro. JMO, I mean, he's grown
I
up.
like the
Don't get me
celebration.
wrong. No, bro, I didn't. Because
I'm fucking
obviously
with you.
that point
I'm fucking with you, man.
because that point didn't end up costing us the game, but it could have. It could have.
That's a stupid ass rule. Like
It is. It's dumb as shit. It's dumb as shit. I totally
Rich, lift
agree,
your
Rich.
camera up. We only can see your chin. Rich, lift
You
your camera
know,
up. We only can see your chin.
I get not being able to dunk
I'll
on it.
put it back down. No, I'm just kidding.
I get being able not to dunk on it because I remember when Jimmy Graham did it, he bent the goalpost.
Yeah.
But you know, jumping on it and hugging it like he did, man, that was dumb. But at the same time, he has to know that. He's got to know that. You know that could have if that was a playoff game, then I'd probably be screaming "sit his ass."
it's
Not
possible.
really, but
You know what's funny though?
you're right, Rich.
I see it like what would have happened, and it could have. He goes up there, jumps up there, and he falls back on his neck because he fell back. What happens if he hit the back of his neck and he'd have gotten a concussion? That's a safety.
No.
Now, granted, I get it. It is a dumb rule. I get that. I see, but like, I look at it as player safety, and being an old school guy where I really didn't give a shit about whether or not you got knocked out or not. But I mean, to be honest, man, the way he fell back, I was like, ooh, that was. If he'd have fallen any farther prior to, I mean, his neck, I just kept thinking, like, man, if he'd have fallen on his neck, man, that would have been done. So
you grew up in the era of leather helmets and shit, Chris. We know you don't care about players.
Oh, they didn't have helmets when he grew up.
Chris is out there playing basketball with peach baskets.
With the short
Milk crate.
about finger roll, hook shot. All right, man. Let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about how Kevin Shepard and this Lions defense held it down. You feel me? Chris, I'm gonna start with you. How you feel about the Lions' defensive performance last night?
I think they did really well. I mean, let me see how I can say. I mean, we may have a thing for the tush push. We may have a defensive stop for the tush push.
Yeah, we do. I think we figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, 4.
I know.
We stopped them 4 times.
Yep.
I thought you were doing games for a second.
We may have gotten something there, but I mean we did well against that. Our goal line was really good. I mean, we played. I mean, we kept him in the pocket. He scrambled a couple of times, but
he didn't really get nowhere.
I know.
Well, yeah, he had 10 carries for 31. 12 was a long.
Yeah.
So we had 9 for 19 or 11 for 19. That ain't shit. Or 9 for 19. I'm sorry.
Yeah, his quarterback rating wasn't much better than Goff's. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean,
he was 14 of 28.
Yep. I mean, he didn't do well either. Barkley at 83 yards. I mean,
on 26 carries.
Yeah. Our defense played really well. Rock played really well. I like the way he played. And we inserted what was that other guy's what was it? Matt
Millette.
And he played well too. I mean, Reeder had a good stop up the middle. I mean, he stopped a guy cold from getting a first down. So
yeah, the one you're talking about is where he stood up the center and allowed Nowoski, and that's what we were talking. We talked about so many times on this. Even though Reader didn't get the tackle, that's him that made the play.
That's why he's here.
Yeah,
That's why he's here.
Yep. But yeah, I think our defense played really well.
Our defense played out of this. Our defense played out of this world last night with all the short fields.
Defense didn't even have a good game, and it didn't fucking
Oh,
matter.
I was getting there. I was gonna get to him.
No, I'm getting ahead because you always say that I'm always on his.
Hey, like I said yesterday, we had 2 screen passes, and Rich wasn't being a homer. Yesterday was drunk. Yeah, with the short fields, man, and to be able to hold Philly, like I understand their offense has been kind of like blah all year. Like we've all seen Philly because they're on TV a lot, you know. And if you guys are football fans like I am, if football's on TV, you're generally gonna watch, you know.
Watch it.
And to be able to hold them to 13 points, pretty much 13 points. We give up that last whatever, you know, or 16 points, excuse me. And it's fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
The corners played well, kept them quiet pretty much all night. I think AJ did a little something, but not a whole lot. Devontae Smith was a non-factor. Their tight end, which we struggle with, whether Lions fans want to admit it or not, we struggle with the tight ends, regardless if they're a top 10 tight end or not. Goddard, I think Goddard had 1 catch, and I think that was it.
2.
2. You know, that D line played okay. They were there at times. But man, for as harsh as we were on Goff, because he makes $50 million, Hutch was going up against backup once Lane went down, and he wasn't really getting chipped or doubled as much as he normally does. And he was a no-show yesterday. He was in there on 1 play, but it ended up being who got the sack, Rich? Lopez, yeah.
No, Hutch got a half a sack and Lopez got a half.
I give that to Lopez.
I give that to Lopez.
You're right.
Hutch came in there and touched you at the last second,
But man, you're making 45. Was he making 45 a year? Something like that. I don't even know what the hell he's making. For him to be a no show last night, when you had the Lane Johnson go out, man, come on, man. We need more out of our guy who's making that kind of money. Now I don't expect him to put up Miles.
He tried to bull rush Lane Johnson, bro.
And Lane said, "No, bro, sit down." He said, "Sit down, man."
I was like, and Hutch is my boy, bro. Like, I love Hutch. Everybody knows that. Bro, I was laughing. I'm like, come on, man. You got to try something different. That ain't working.
No, Hutch needs to go to some of these pass rush camps that guys like Von Miller and Myles Garrett host. You know what I mean? Because he needs to get.
But
if he wants to take this next step, he's got to figure out how to beat these doubles and these chips.
I do agree with some people in the chat too. Like, I don't like how wide they're putting him either.
No, I hate that wide 9 technique. I fucking hate that. I hated that when Schwartz was here.
He's the only one they're doing that with. Because they're not doing that with the other side.
No, you don't see that with Muhammad.
I don't understand it. They played Aleem a lot at DN last night.
I seen that.
Y'all noticed they had Aleem at DN and they had Muhammad on the inside.
Hell, Philly was doing that with Carter. There were a couple times Carter was out on the edge. Smart.
Man, put Hutch in the inside sometimes.
That's what Cleveland does with Myles Garrett.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, my bad, man.
No, you're good. I'm done. I'm good.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like the wide 9 either because it seems like it takes forever for them to get to the quarterback. They're too far away. but it does give you more options. But I think they're trying to see if it opens up the inside part of the edge. So like you can instead of going like you like go to the outside, it moves the guy, it separates the guys, and it has a chance for a puck to dive in and into the mid, like on the inside of the edge. But I think it takes too long to get to the quarterback that far out. My opinion. But
Yeah. All right, before we get out of here, right now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do I not get a say?
No.
That's you talked already. My bad. It should be called the Rich Show. Go ahead. My bad.
I didn't get to say nothing about the defense. So,
and that was not a pass interference, by the way. Before we let Rich talk, that wasn't a pass.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't.
Hey, but I did like Rock's response though. It was a veteran response. He was like, "I got to do better." Hey,
he ain't trying to get fined. That's what it was.
Rock has been a solid veteran. Me and Ron had in our chat, Ron Bellamy in our group chat this morning. You know, Rock's only problem is he hasn't been able to stay healthy. He's been a good addition to the secondary, to this team. He's going to play solid. Hey, and I called it before the game, didn't I, Dave? I said I'd put Rock on AJ, and I would put Amik on Smitty. Did I not?
You did.
And how did that work out?
Worked right.
Amik shut down Smitty. Shut him down.
We got to figure out a way to bring him back next year. We can't let him leave.
No, you can't.
No, and he's got to be an outside because he's a fucking competitor. Man, that tackle that he had on AJ Brown, like that little screenplay. Yeah, where he came underneath the tackle, didn't even have a chance to get to him. I mean, that's a little guy tackle on a big guy. Like, man, yeah, like he's a dog. I got to have him on my team. Rock has played really well, man. Like, you know, that secondary, because as bad as Philadelphia has weapons, like let's not like pretend that they don't. They have a fucking spectacular offensive line. They have two good receivers. They have a good tight end. They have a freaking 2,000-yard running back. They got a Super Bowl MVP winning quarterback. Like, let's not pretend like we shut down some scrubs.
No, we didn't. We shut down a hell of a team.
Yes, like
we outgained them, didn't we? Did we not? We outgained them, didn't we?
Yes.
I believe in yardage.
Like as much as we put our offense, put our defense in bad position, they gave up 16 points, guys. 16.
Yeah,
I mean, if I told you at the beginning of the game, Philly's only going to score 16, you'd all probably assume we won the game.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you know, Shep was running some 3-3. I like Shep because he does not have – he plays to his opponent. He don't play – I'm a 3-4 defense, and that's what I'm going to play. I'm a 4-3 defense, and that's what I'm going to play. No, he game plans for the opponent he's going against.
Yeah.
Something Aaron Glenn never did.
Absolutely. And I said that when everybody wanted to say, oh, he was groomed by Aaron Glenn, so he's going to run the Aaron Glenn defense. And I remember I was one of the ones. Shep has played in several different defenses. He's played for several and coached under several different defensive coordinators, some good ones. He's probably going to be a mix-up. And what is he? He's a mix-up. Like, there's a reason why Shep's name is in the LSU hat. He's a young guy who knows what the fuck he's doing. And
you bring that kind of defense to the SEC? Holy shit. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good, Dave. Like, you know, our pass rush, was not even point on yesterday. To be honest, if we're going to be totally honest right now, Jack Campbell is playing some of the best defense from a linebacker that I've ever seen.
Playing his ass off
As a Lion. As a Lion, I'm not going to go in, I'm not going to pump it up better than it. As a Lion linebacker, he's playing some of the best I've ever seen. Did you see him on that last tush push? Jalen Hurts is not a weakling if you've ever watched videos of him in the locker room.
They make him squat. I think that man squats like 700 pounds.
Yeah, I see that.
Jack Campbell with his shoulder pushed him back. Jack Campbell last week freaking made that linebacker play when he met the running back in the hole. Jack Campbell is doing this year what we've been screaming for. Them splash plays.
Shout out Tori and her man Jack Campbell.
Like that dude is playing some all-pro linebacker. I just seen today, he is top 15. He's the only linebacker top 15 in PFF against the run, in coverage, and pass rush.
I didn't know that.
Everything we said he was a shitty blitzer. What's he doing better this year? Blitzing. He's got 4 sacks. What did we say he was shitty in? Coverage. He's done pretty well. He's not Anzalone.
He's improving. You've seen his coverage improve over the years.
Yeah, he's not a liability out there.
But I thought he had stiff hips. I thought
Speaking of Anzalone, man, we talk about all these offensive guys. They hit the afterburners. You can see them take off. Anzalone's got some afterburners on defense. Because you see a guy catch a ball, and you see Anzalone kind of like right there. Anzalone's got that extra gear, and he flies to the ball.
He had that one on that that behind the line to Barkley.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yep.
And that was a big
game. And he caused a holding penalty too on that one play where he stuck behind Julian Jill holding like he's only been playing his ass.
Hey, Tyleek Williams, he was getting called out in our chat yesterday.
Man,
4 tackles. He played really well.
And he caused the offside penalty.
Hey, motherfucker didn't even know what number he wore.
Number 94. That's Makai Wingo. We haven't seen that number in fucking weeks. But yeah, man, this defense, I like last year when I felt bad for the offense, I feel bad for the defense because they are balling their ass off.
Defense did everything they could to help win this game last night. The offense just stalled out too many times. They stalled out.
They didn't get no turnovers, but I don't give a damn. You stopped the tush push 4 times. You freaking man, hell, Philly punted a couple times when usually they would have went for the tush because it just wasn't guaranteed against us.
That's the one thing about Philly that makes them a good team, to be honest, is they don't turn the ball over.
No.
Philly don't turn the ball over, and they make the plays when it matters. But I said that yesterday. They make the plays when it matters. That's a sign of a good team. And we didn't. I'm not saying we're not a good team, but we just didn't make the plays when it mattered last night. We didn't.
Oh yeah, that was another difference, Day. You're right. Their offense made the plays when they had to. We did not.
Oh, our defense did. Our offense did not.
And like for one, that last play of the game where it was game over on Rock, that penalty. I've said this before, and I will say this till I'm 6 feet under.
Yeah, me too. I know exactly what you're going to say.
If you ever have to depend on a referee's call, you're
already in trouble. You're already in trouble.
Never hope the refs bail you out. Like you got to.
No, but that was a shitty call, and I would have liked to see what we could have done because, Golf has proven in the past, even when he's had bad games,
Hey,
he's good clutch gene.
I was just watching a clip from I don't know who was talking, but I know it was Rex Ryan. He was on there. And it was what's his name? Mike Greeny. He wrote verbatim the ref's reasoning for calling the play. And he read it from a piece of paper. And then Rex Ryan goes, "Hey, can you give me that piece of paper? Let me look at it real quick." And he crumbles it up and throws it on the ground. And he's like, yeah, textbook. It could have been called either way. But you know what? There's a minute 35 left of the game. I would have loved to see, this is two good football teams, really good. I would have loved to see if they could have come back down the field and scored.
Yeah, I seen something today, or last night after the game. I don't want penalties reviewed all through the game, but the last 2 minutes, I think penalties should be able to be looked at.
Yep.
Because, man, that robbed us of a potentially great finish. It really did.
Yeah.
Because if we scored, we was going for 2.
I fucking hope not. Nah, if Dan would have gone for 2, no, bro. See that's I love Dan's aggressiveness, man. I do, and we have hung our hat on Dan's aggressiveness. But sometimes it's like, man, just take the fucking points, bro. Just take the point.
We were going for 2.
See,
that would have been dumb. In my opinion, that would have been dumb. I'm sorry. That would have been stupid.
I was going to the bathroom when I heard Chris say that, but yeah, that referee's explanation, it was so stupid. Like, if you clearly watch, that was AJ Brown's hand. I don't think it was a penalty either side. Okay, but I want to make that clear. But if you were to call a penalty, that's on AJ Brown. He pushed off.
He did push off.
I don't think that's a penalty at all, right? I wouldn't even call it that.
Here, yeah. It was like 60-40 OPI versus DPI.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have called it at all, but if you had to make a call, that's an offensive pass. Every hell, you had fucking Vikings players saying that was a bullshit call.
Yeah.
And they're in our division.
As a referee, don't create a call. Let them play because it's too close to call. You're not trying to impress your boss with oh, look what I did. No, just let them play.
Look at what I can do.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. That's a no play. That's a play on, not a penalty on either side.
No,
definitely not a defense. Yeah. But like I did say, I did like the veteran answer that Rock had. Hey, I got to be better. That's a veteran saying, hey, not getting into, say what you want to say, not getting into it, not wanting to, league on his ass, whatever the case. Hey, that's a legit answer, right? Not it is what it is, not your boy bandit Riley Green,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Hey, that's one thing. Bandit's always gonna bail out them superstars that are getting.
That's not what it is at all. Only reason why I fuck with Riley Green is because we got the last name. So don't even try to come at me like that now.
And then Jared Goff.
It's my quarterback.
Your quarterback, your last name, whatever.
That's like if we go out, you be in my homeboy, you do something wrong, I still got your back. You feel me? That's just the way I am, bro.
Well, you need to hang out with me more often then.
No, we hang out. We going to jail. I'm cool.
I was just about to say I'm too old to go down with you. I'm sorry. Hey, you going down? I'm walking away. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Chris, you hung out with me.
I'm not.
I got a kid.
I got 4 shit.
My kid's at home still.
Yeah.
Mine's passed out on the chair next to me.
Hey, 6, 7.
8, 9. 8, 9. Wait, man.
Hey, I do that to my daughter. She gets so mad.
Shout out Hazel, man. Shout out Hazel.
I'll be
69. 69.
Whoa.
Nobody knows what that means nowadays.
All right, man. I appreciate everybody come watching our Lions versus Eagles post-game show, man. Through all the tough times, man. Oh, before I leave, I got a question for y'all. With everything that's going on right now, us being outside of the playoffs looking in, Chris, do you see us making the playoffs still?
So I looked at somebody posted the final roster, and what they asked, like, how many games you think we're going to win the rest of the way. I mean, just based on what we can do, and not like so extreme. I mean, we can go 5-2 down the stretch. I feel 2 games we could possibly lose, but at this point in this stage, shoot, we could go 2-5. I mean, I'm just gonna say we're gonna make the playoffs. We'll be a wild card.
Rich, do the Lions make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I was looking at this earlier. I can legit seeing us win 6 or 7.
6.
That's like, because we got the Giants this week. That should be a win.
Yep.
Then we had home against the Packers. We could win that.
That's a revenge game. We better win that game.
And that's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We got the Cowboys. We should be able to win that.
Yep.
We got the Rams. That's a toss up. And we're in LA.
That's a loss for us, but go ahead.
In LA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we got the Steelers at home.
That's the only one that I pin a loss on us just to be whatever. That's a if game though.
Depends on that game depends on if Aaron Rodgers is playing or not.
I don't see them letting Aaron Rodgers come back and beat them in Detroit.
What? No,
that's if Aaron Rodgers is played.
No.
There's health issues with Aaron Rodgers right now.
That's not even an Aaron Rodgers game. That's an offensive line game because they got a hell of a pass rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
And then the last 2 games we should be able to win.
They're at the Vikings and at the Bears.
Now Bears
at Chicago in January, that's going to be tough.
That's good. Hey, Chicago's got a good
That's always a tough game.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. So I mean, I still have 2 losses on us the rest of the way, but I mean, if the offense doesn't get their shit together, no game's going to be safe.
Yeah.
Even this Giants game could be deadly because
Giants are
now their D line on paper looks good. If you actually watch their D line, it's kind of Yeah. But they have the ability, especially from the interior, to wreck shit. Yeah. So
and Dexter Lawrence might fuck around and get his first sack of the year against us.
That's so crazy. He doesn't have one. That is so crazy.
Danny, do you see us making the playoffs? Yes or no?
No comment.
I'm glad you just said that.
Right, because if I was to if I was to base it off last night, absolutely not. If I was to base it off the potential of this team, yes. So I'm gonna say no comment because I honestly I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, you know what though? Like, I mess around and call Day a hater all the time, and usually he is. But I'm gonna say he's right on this because we have the potential to be a Super Bowl contender. But if you want to base it on last night, what's the sense? It's just like what I said with the Tigers towards the end of the year, right? Right, Chris? Mm-hmm. What's the point? We ended up getting one series win out of it, but so I don't think Day's not wrong with that. Like, if you want to base it on paper, potential, yeah, we could be Super Bowl contender. We have the talent and everything to do so. But if you want to ask based on last night, man, we'll get embarrassed.
We also need help. We need other teams to start losing. We need San Francisco to fall off. We need Chicago to come back to earth. Who else is in the wild card? I know it's San Francisco.
You need to take care of business.
Yeah, we do. We do. You're right. You're 100% right.
Just control what you can control and cross your fingers, and then
that's what I'm saying. If a referee makes this call, now if you just take care of your control, then it is what it is, right?
Yep.
Just go 1-0 every week. That's
Yep.
all you can do. Just go 1-0 every week.
Yep.
All right, with that said, man, I appreciate the 233 people that's watching this, man. Do us a favor.
Thank you.
Detroit Fan Report on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. We very much appreciate that. You feel me? Before we go, let them know where they can find you at. Chris, appreciate you coming off, had to retire home and come doing the show with us today. Chris,
He got extra rec time today.
I appreciate because in so many ways, man. I missed you on the spell checking because they got me last week on the weekly show with the Steve.
Shit, we got you last week on the pregame show too. There was one that gave me a brain aneurysm trying to read.
That's the product of Ohio State teaching.
Oh, Chris said I had enough of this shit. It's my turn.
I deserve that. Chris, let everybody know they can find you at, Chris.
You can find me on X at Crazy Hockey Fan. You can also find me on Instagram at OnePrideNation_24.
Hey,
Dang.
Chris, what do you expect out of anybody who don't even know how to spell Michigan? They spell it Ishigan. Like, what do we expect?
The only reason I know how to spell it is because I'm from there. Other than that,
anyway,
huh?
Denny,
don't make me pull up receipts. Y'all call it Ishigan. You don't even know how to spell Michigan.
Because when we say that,
that's how you know. But that's how you know he's not a real OSU fan because he don't even know the joke behind the rivalry.
I don't do what everybody else do. I never called him Michigan before in my life.
You're not a real fan. You don't really get into the rivalry then.
I might get a big ass oak tattoo on my back. Anyway, Daddy, let him know where they can find you.
That's what that's for. Okay.
Oh my God, Daddy, let him know they can find you.
Day does not want you on his back.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no bareback mountain, bro.
Oh God!
You know what that we can't go camping with. Anyway, Daddy, let him know where they can find you.
Got him. Hey man, let's move past this week, man, and look forward to next week to going 1-0. It's your boy Day, and you can find me right here, man.
Rich, it's almost coming to that time in 2 weeks. But let them know where they can find you at.
Oh, you don't want that smoke.
Let them know where they can find you at.
I'm ready to watch Ryan Day shit down his leg.
Yeah, what's going to happen what happens if you guys do lose? What's going to be the excuse? Sure, Omar, right?
I mean,
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Rich.
Oh.
I mean,
they're not gonna lose, but
we're 4-0 in the last 5.
The hate is real. The hate is real. But go ahead.
I will tell you. I will tell you, Rich. My brother does not believe that Michigan's going to beat Ohio State.
I fuck with your brother. Tell your brother I said he's good people. So go ahead,
you
Rich.
know what?
He still don't like Ohio State though.
That's cool. It's cool. But on that day, he with us though. But go ahead.
You know what?
Nope, I don't.
My perspective changed because last year I thought they were going to wipe our ass with us.
No, you didn't. You picked them to win. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Yeah,
you picked them to win. You were the only person. You were the only person I remember from last year thinking y'all were going to win. Don't do that, Rich. Don't do that.
Hey, what did I say? Why did I say that I thought we could win, though, Day?
Because you're a homer?
No. There was a specific reason.
Because
I don't remember the reason, though, Rich. I really don't.
You guys have a good defense and you have and you could run the ball.
And they were not tough enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But really, I thought they were going to wipe our fucking ass. Like last year would have been the one year that I thought we did not have a chance. But I still believed in us. And yeah, I was right. Everyone was calling me fucking crazy. Said I was smoking meth and everything else. But nope, I'm smoking that good.
Who said that? Oh my God! Look who just
These
popped
two right here.
Anyway,
Eagles
I gotta go. Hey, y'all, I gotta go, bro. We done been trying to say goodbye for too long. I gotta go.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Where you can find you at.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Later, y'all.
Eagles.
Go ahead. Get your 30 minutes to go before we head out of here. Get your 30 minutes to go before we head out of here. Go ahead. Because I heard your shit all last night.
He gotta hurry up though because
I can't hear you, man.
No, me. Everybody else can.
Yeah, I can hear him. We can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, that's good. That's a good thing. Chris,
I can't hear you.
I don't know. You give us 30 seconds to go before we head out of here, Chris, so you can hear me.
Can you hear me, Daryl? Can you hear me?
I
can't hear you.
Yeah, it's something to it's your mic or it's your thing because I was gonna say he gets 2 minutes go, like say what you need to say because he gets
2 minutes
his
go.
time.
We ain't gotta hear that shit until the playoffs.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody that came in and watched, man. Do us a favor, like I said, man. Do hit that subscribe button. Detroit Fan Report on YouTube, man. Follow LFR on X and follow Detroit Fan Report on X and Facebook. With that said, it's our post game show. See y'all next week.